All right, what are the top supplements for menopause? This is a question I get a lot of the time because there are so many things out there, and there are some very specific things to keep in mind when you're looking at overall supplementation. Now, one of the biggest questions I get about supplementation overall is, do I really need supplements? Is this something that I should be doing on a regular basis? And here's the thing to keep in mind is that if you are not really good about getting your nutrients in overall, getting a lot of really healthy whole foods, then it can be really easy to miss out on some essential things that are so easy to get in with just taking a supplement. Also keep in mind that your system will change when your hormones change. So going through menopause means that things like your digestive system work differently. So that means that even if you're eating the same healthy whole foods that you were eating before menopause, after menopause, it cannot be absorbed to the same rate. This is true, and I talk about this all the time with protein. You need to make sure you're getting protein in. You need to make sure you're getting more protein in because your body doesn't absorb it as well. So when we talk about gut health overall and the shift and change in menopause, an easy thing to make sure that you're getting in is a multivitamin and a probiotic. That's going to help get the nutrients in that you need and help your gut health overall. Another thing to consider is making sure you're getting a good vitamin D. Because of the hormone shifts and changes that you'll have with menopause, getting in direct sunlight can be harder on your skin, right? Your drop in estrogen, which naturally happens with menopause, actually causes thinness to the skin. A lot of people describe it as like crepey, thinner skin overall. That can make it harsher for direct sunlight on your skin. So what's a great answer then? If you're not getting in sunlight, not creating that vitamin D, getting a vitamin D supplement to make sure that you're getting that in, essential. So essential, yes. And then another thing to layer in would be a fish oil. Fish oil, your body's going to react and respond differently to stressors and just have an overall different stress response. So having a fish oil makes sure that you're keeping your inflammatory reaction in check. Yeah. And then my final advice in terms of a supplement is actually a tincture that I specifically created for menopause. The Menopause Balance Tincture. Now, these are herbs that are specifically designed to help your system with this transition and to maintain healthy balance afterwards. There are some very specific herbs listed inside here, and these will help decrease hot flashes. They will help with sleep disturbances, sleep issues, things like that. They will actually help calm your overall system because a lot of the time, going through hormonal changes actually increases things like anxiety. Yeah. Anxiety can skyrocket with a shift and change in hormone. So what this means is that you will actually need to make sure you're mitigating that reaction. That's what this tincture targets. It's going to also help sleep, muscle repair, and a lot of other things that are associated with this menopausal change. So, is this something that you'll have to keep up with forever, right? This is a question I get all the time. Listen, again, if you can maintain your healthy lifestyle, to the best of your ability, that you don't have stress, awesome. Awesome. But for a lot of us, right, that live in the real world, that we have family and jobs and things and just stressors that come out of nowhere, it's better to have these tools on hand to make sure that your system has the best reaction. Now, here's the other thing to keep in mind is that by starting to take some of these supplements, are you going to notice an improvement within the first day? Within the first week? Maybe not. There are some of these things that actually build up in your system over time. That means that if you've been nutrient depleted before, taking a multivitamin, taking a vitamin D, even taking this tincture for menopause can take a little bit to build up in your system before you really feel the full effects. But once you get it built up in your system, oh my gosh, you will feel and function so much better. Right? I am Dr. Beth Westie, women's health and hormone expert, and I'm the author of the book, The Female Menopause Solution, which you can find here on Amazon, as well as the author of The Female Fat Solution. And make sure you follow me here on YouTube, as well as follow me on social media, Instagram, Facebook. And then if you're looking for more of a deep dive, you can always check out my podcast, The Female Health Solution. I have a ton of resources available for you. That way, if you're like, what do I do next? Or what else do I dive into? Or you mentioned protein, where can I find that? I have so much information out there for you to dive into so you can start making these healthy changes right now to see a difference in your results. So let me know if you have any other questions. Please comment below or send me an email. I do look at the comments, so if you need anything, don't hesitate to reach out.